إن الدين عند الله الإسلام.
Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So we'll begin with the overview of the syllabus. So let's start with a sentence, because sentence is a part of speech and every language has sentences. So sentences are of two types: nominal sentences, the verbal sentences, and each sentence consists of three things: the noun, the verb, and the conjunction. So we'll get into detail further, because this is just the overview of the syllabus. Let's go on with alif. Alif is of three types. It has three different forms, but it's pronounced the same. Alif qasira is the alif, the normal alif, and alif mamduda is the alif al-mad. The small line above it is the mad, so it is to be elongated. And alif maqsura, it just looks like a ya, but it is pronounced like alif. We'll go with some examples. For alif qasira, the red ones are the alif. It is the kitab, hada, sharab, tawila, jawab. I have given the English meaning so that you can learn and get into some vocabulary. Then comes alif mamduda. So this is the mad, you elongate this. So this Quran, sahra, hamra. So this alif mamduda. Just go on with the meanings. You can just return back to the video to go through the meanings and get on with your vocabulary. Then alif maqsura. This looks like ya, but it's pronounced like alif, like Isa, Musa, Qada, Mada, Duha, and so on. So moving on. These are the letters. Huruf shamsiya wa huruf qamariya. Yani sun letters and the moon letters. So these two are the examples. So it is basically when alif lam is used with a noun. When alif lam is used with the noun, the letters which are described below, like the sun letters, these letters come after lam. Then they are pronounced like ash-shams. Lam is not pronounced. It's directly the next word to lam. So alif and sheen are pronounced, but lam is silent. So ash-shams. The same thing. The other thing in qamar is lam is pronounced. So if after lam the words below, the huruf al-qamariya comes after lam, then lam is pronounced. It's called al-qamar. Okay, we go with some examples. Noun is described in two, like definite and indefinite noun. Maybe you have gone through English grammar too, like proper noun and common noun. It's almost the same. Definite noun, a definite article, alif lam, is used as a prefix with the noun, which is also described as proper noun. And indefinite noun, has no definite article, and it is called as common noun. So examples like indefinite noun, kitab, qalam, tawila, sari, sa'ad, it's the same. But the definite noun, you just add alif lam to the beginning. And now here comes the huruf shamsiya wa qamariya. You know, al-kitab, this is qamariya, because al-qamar, if this pronounced, the lam is pronounced in here. So al-kitab, al-qalam. But here comes the shamsiya. At-tawila, as-sarir, as-sa'a. So these are the shamsiya. The last three are the shamsiya and the first two are the qamariya. This is just the overview. You do not have to learn everything. This is just to get an idea what you're gonna study further. And basically all the words are raw words. The beginning of the word comes from a raw word, which is also known as the root word. So examples like fa'ala, this is a root word. But when you add a prefix like ya to it, ya fa'alu, this becomes a fa'il mudari'. We'll go on later, but you're just saying an examples of prefix, infix, and suffix like fa'il and fa'ilin. So you basically have a root word in Arabic, but when you add prefix, infix, or suffix, you change its meaning, you change its level of grammar, and you mean it in a different way. So moving on, every language has the masculine and feminine. You just like he and she, this is the same sort of thing. So you do not panic about it. To recognize a feminine word, a mu'annath word, we have some signs to recognize, like the ta marbuta, alif and hamza at the end, or alif maqsura. When you find these things, it is a mu'annath. But you do not go with Isa and Musa. There are some exceptions for alif maqsura. And the rest, we do not have ta marbuta, alif hamza or alif maqsura. They are mudhakkar. That's it. So parts of speech, noun, verb, and conjunction. Basically a sentence makes sense due to the verb and the noun. But you just say like Muhammad juice, you do not understand anything. But when you say Muhammad drink juice, you do not still understand anything. Muhammad is drinking the juice. So the is and the the are the conjunctions, are the connectors which makes the sentence meaningful. So basically these are the three things, parts of speech. So we'll go with them one by one. No problem with that. This might be difficult, but please stick to it. You will do it. So basically sentence, again, divided into two, the subject and the predicate. The subject is something, what the sentence is talking about. It could be a noun, Muhammad, or a pronoun like I, he, they, or noun phrase like the science teacher, a long book. I'm giving you English examples so that you just know what it is. Later on we'll do that in Arabic. And the predicate, the khabar, al-khabar, tells us something about the subject. The word khabar in Arabic means a piece of news. So you can think about the predicate as delivering news about the subject. It may be an adjective like happy, it may be a verb like woke up, or noun like student. And sentence, al-jumla. Sentence in Arabic is al-jumla, and this is again two. I have already described this, nominal sentences and verbal sentences. We go to them one by one. And jumla al-ismiya is the nominal sentence. So in here, the subject, al-mubtada, is either a noun or a pronoun or a noun phrase. So we understand better with an example. Al-kitabu ala tawila. So here the word al-kitab is the first word. This is the subject, because the subject is the first part of the sentence. So subject over here is al-kitab, and al-kitab is a noun. So this is a nominal sentence. This nominal sentence is known as al-jumla al-ismiya. Similarly, a jumla fi'liya, when the mubtada, the subject, is a verb. Here the example is sharaba Muhammadul asir. So here the word sharaba is a noun. So when a sentence starts, but that is when the mubtada or the subject is a verb, then it is known as al-jumla al-ismiya, or the verbal sentence. I'm just using this Arabic term so that you get familiar with that. We're gonna continue with the Arabic thing only. So I've started that. I'm not written this in English so that you understand, you go on with the Arabic thing and you do not find hard when we start the lessons. So ism, the noun, is divided into three. Again, every language has singular and the plural thing, and here is an addition, that is a dual. Like the mufrad is singular, and the dual is muthanna, and the jama' is plural. Again, these mufrad and muthanna are still, but the jama' has many subdivisions. The first subdivision is jama' salim and jama' taksir. Jama' taksir, yani it is a broken plural, that it does not retain the structure of the singular one. So we'll go with that later. First, jama' salim. Jama' salim, yani it is not. Taksir comes from kasara. Kasara yani broken. So salim yani good, not broken. So again, jama' salim is again divided into, due to the masculine and feminine, jama' mudhakkar salim and jama' muannas salim. So the plural for the masculine salim and the plural for the muannas salim. But taksir doesn't have the mudhakkar and muannas salim. Then coming on for one by one, mufrad, it is the word without the dual or the plural affixes, because the dual and the plural use affixes, infixes, prefixes, suffixes. They use different things to form dual and plural, but the singular, which is free, a word which is free of affixes, is the singular. Like for example given here, muallim, talib, muslim. You just know the word talib. This is the same examples for the dual. Dual is made when alif noon or ya noon are added as a suffix to the noun. So alif noon is added, like talib is the same thing, but alif and noon is added. So taliban or talibain, this is added. You do not go for the rafa, jar and nasab. This I will describe to you later. You just keep the dual with alif noon and ya noon. It's usually alif noon, but due to some jar and nasab, some conditions, it becomes ya noon. I'll speak to that in the lessons. Now coming to the jama', the plural salim and the plural taksir, the broken plural. So we start with the jama' salim. It is formed from the singular by suffixing waw wa noon, ya wa noon to the mudhakkar. So for the dual we had alif noon, ya noon, but here this is waw noon and ya noon. So again it's the same thing, waw noon for the rafa', ya noon for the nasab and jar. You do not care about it, we'll go in the details. To the mudhakkar, for the mudhakkar, this is jama' mudhakkar salim, and for alif and ta for jama' muannath salim. And for jama' taksir it's a broken plural because it does not retain the structure of the singular noun. That is, it is formed by breaking of the singular noun. So it is here the examples will go on further, like see, this is the broken plural here. Anfus for nafs, anhar nahar, as'ila su'al, kutub kitab, qulub qalb. The right ones, these ones are the plurals, and these ones are then singular. So it's really difficult for you to understand what's plural, and you do not have any suffixes. You have some changes, but it's not exactly waw noon, alif noon, yatta, alif ta, and something. So this is really difficult. You have to memorize all these as you go on through the vocabulary. Like kitab, you have gone through. So the kutub and kitab, these are the plural. This kutub is the plural and kitab is the singular. So qulub, in the heart. So qulub is the jama' and qalb is the singular. Jibal, the mountains. Okay, jibal is the plural, jabal is the singular. So you just have to memorize all this. These are the few numbers, but maybe I will give you a list of a lot to memorize later. Moving on to jama' mudhakkar salim. Jama' mudhakkar salim, I have given examples based on isim and fa'il, that is the noun and the verbs. Like jama' mudhakkar salim, muslimun. So see over here, the Muslim is the same. But in jama' taksir, the Muslim is not the same. It is changed to something, not Muslim, but a word like kitab is changed to kutub. Alif is gone and some things happen. So it is really hard to, it does not have any explanation. But jama' mudhakkar salim has explanation. You just add waw and noon and it forms the jama'. Al-muslimun, al-mu'minun, al-mudarrisun. These are the examples of isim, noun. And here is the fa'il. Ya'kulun, yashrabun, yajlisun. By the way, I haven't given the meaning of this. Muslimun, mu'minun, mudarrisun are the teachers. Ya'kulun, and they are eating. Yashrabun, they are drinking. Yajlisun, they are sitting. And jama' mu'annath salim, you do not have the problem with the nasab and jar because it's always the same, alif ta dan. So the muslimat, mu'minat, mudarrisat, talibat, salihat, hasanat, and the same. So we have come to the end of the video. So at the end we have a lot to study further, like this was the overview of the syllabus, and it has parts of speech. So we like parts of speech, sentences like nominal, verbal, nouns, verbs, conjunctions. I haven't gone through the verb section because verb is a lot detailed one. We'll go through it in the videos. And singular, dual, plural, and many more minor coming in the way. Minors like small topics other than these. So stick to it and you will do, inshallah, and do not lose hope. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Meet you in the next video.